All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back for another recap video. Today we are finishing green. Decent green day today. Definitely made a huge chunk of yesterday's loss back after getting caught in that halt down on MNTS. Today made a nice big chunk on TPST. So TPST was one of the main ones I traded, as well as SPRC. So TPST, I didn't start trading this until after this halt. I was looking for a break of the highs of 750. You could see that there was sort of like a flat top from after hours and well, pretty much yesterday. You can tell you had this sort of flat top, kept hitting that 750 resistance level. At the open, we dipped down to some support. We reclaimed. We were forming a sort of flat top ascending triangle wedge pattern, and I was able to time this breakout here. I did get caught, chopped up a couple times up in this area, but on the break, I got in at 743 and held all the way up to 790. So really nice trade on TPST. I didn't have much time to really size into this, so I only had one entry and one exit, so I wasn't really on the biggest share size, just because I just didn't have time. I didn't have that time to size into it. By the time the opportunity came, the opportunity was gone, and you had literally 1 second to hit that buy button, and then after that 1 second, we're all the way up here at $7.90s, $8. We did hold this first pullback. I actually did not trade any of this. I should have kept trading. I was just excited I got that 50-cent trade. And it continued a little bit higher. This would have been a good continuation trade because you got that breakout, a major breakout on high volume, and really extended, really had that extension showing that there's a lot of demand at that point in the end time. So there's likelihood of continuation through $8. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty clean pattern here for that curl up at the open and breakout. After that, pretty much faded back down, and that was it on TPST. Pretty much just one or two trades on TPST. SPRC was another one that I traded. This one had a very nice pre-market chart, had a nice gap on the day. It was up about 200%. You can take a look at the daily chart and just see. Look what we're working with on SPRC. Every time it pops up, it drops. Every time it pops, it drops. And it's been doing this for quite a while. So what do you expect today? I don't really expect anything different than that pop and drop. And that's what we got. We got that pop pre-markets. Didn't even retest high a day. We pretty much just rolled over, and that was it. The main setup was this candle here. Dipping below VWAP on low selling volume for it to get bought back up relatively quickly. So this would have been a good entry here for a sell up for the retest of the open price, or $8, or the break of $8 would have been nice. It was a little bit choppy in this area. It wasn't as clean. But, you know, we bounced up pretty good until like 770. We kind of chopped around and churned some shares in here, popped up to 8, pulled back, popped up to 8 again, and then finally popped up through 835, and then that was it. It rolled over. I was able to get some green off the lows here, which was good. Now we have a really good gapper, pre-market, a really good setup, a really consistent setup is that dip at the open, for the attempts of the red to green, and then selling into that pop. Not all the time you will get that red to green hold and continue. We didn't get that on SPRC, so it's important you manage risk. But we did have some decent opportunity off the low here from 720 up to 840. You could have made a nice profit on the day. So made a chunk back, a sizable chunk back from yesterday. And looking to just stay very selective with my setups. And some of these setups are resolving in some decent moves, like some decent pops. but you have to be quick to take your profit because the continuation has just been so bad. Like SPRC, if you bought this and were looking for that high day break, you would have got smoked. And then TPST, if you were buying these dips here, you would get smoked. Pretty nasty backside there. And even just in this chop, there's just a lot to get faked out in. You have to just be very, very patient. Yeah, really, really tough stuff. You had a nice, good dips here on TPST. I know some traders that were trading these dips here. They were very profitable. Massive reclaim. So up to 760 to 814, 740 up to $8. They just kept doing that, and yeah, that would have been a really good strategy. The dips have been very good lately. However, you got to be aware of that halt down, because if you buy in the dip and it halts down, you're pretty much stuck, and you're just at the mercy of the market. So it just happened to be on Monday. Could have been a very bad day. Turned out to be a smaller red day than I was expecting, which was good. But you know, that risk is always there. For that halt down, buying those dips, got to be careful. Got to be aware of that level 2, especially if you have that halt data. Dash Trader has the halt data, so if you're getting close to that LULD on the halt down, definitely got to be very careful for that. But that was pretty much it. I don't think there is much else. NKTX is another one, actually, midday. I know some traders that were trading this. NKTX, very grindy price action, but did hold the 90 MA pretty much all the way up from, wow, the low of this is what? It opened up at 148 and topped out at 395. That's a pretty nice rally. That's 175% gain. That's crazy. That's a nice move right there. Yeah, that could have definitely made someone's day on NKTX. Wow. I didn't trade any at NKTX, but wow, it looked pretty good. I hope you guys nailed this one. But that is it on my end. You know, making a chunk of that loss back. Moving forward, I'm just going to focus on being very selective, waiting for that opportune time when the chart looks great, that the shorts could be trapped, or there's potential demand coming in off the lows, and focusing also on front side trends rather than backside dips, because those can be very risky, especially could be getting into a halt down. So front side moves only, dips on, you know, if the spread's wide, focusing on sitting on the bids rather than buying the ask or buying the market, just to protect my fills. And just looking to just get green and get green every day and walk away. I'm not looking to trade every single candle. I'm not looking to trade all day. Looking to wait for that 1 or 2 times where you get that A+ setup, that nice pop, and taking my green. You know, not really holding for 2 legs in a move or 3 legs in a move. Just trying to capture that first leg, and then sitting back in my pause and waiting for the next setup. So that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed the recap video. If you guys did, hit that thumbs up button. Also subscribe if you're a new viewer, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.